It's a beautiful day. I'm here with a couple of friends, very dear friends, and we decided to do some painting, and so I'm going to show you how to make Khoresht gheymeh. This is what we're going to have for lunch. So, and if you like, you can go to my website, keshav.net. I have the full recipe there, but this is a modified recipe. As I keep cooking, I sometimes create, and I've always told you to be creative. So I'll give you the ingredients, you work with it and do whatever you want. Baking as cooking is different. Baking is a science, so you have to be precise. Cooking is a talent. So something that you can modify, you can adjust, you can create, you can go back and forth. You use salt as much as you want, pepper as much as you want, or any other ingredients. Anyway, I've got one medium-sized onion chopped. We've got about 3/4 of a cup split peas, 1.5 pounds of meat that I've cut it to small sizes. You can cut it to any size you want. We've got dried lemon. I've got 5 small ones. If you want to use big ones, you use 2 big ones. I've got 2 teaspoons of crushed dried lemon and 1 teaspoon of chopped olive. So before I start, have a beautiful day. Enjoy life. Enjoy every moment of your life. Love you. So we are going to saute the onion. I also have started the rice. So while rice is cooking, I would work on the stew. Rice is ready. I'm going to drain the rice. Let me tell you something about rice. Most people think they have to cook the rice right at the same time, or this, you know, if they've got guests for dinner, they have to cook the rice right there. No, I normally cook the rice in the morning and let it simmer anytime I want. So this is my rice. I'm going to let it sit. So, what kind of tahdig would you like to have tonight? I'm asking you guys, you beautiful people, what kind of tahdig you want?
Rice.
You want the one with saffron and yogurt, or you want potato? What do you want? But it's too late. It takes you a long time to make your mind up. So I'm going to use the yogurt.
Yogurt, yes, yogurt.
Anytime that you're using yogurt, just always remember, because you need to put some salt. Otherwise your tahdig would be saltless and doesn't taste good. A little bit salt. We put the oil. Then also, we need to put the saffron. So you mix this. Wow, it looks so beautiful. And then we're going to add excuse all the noise, but we are in the kitchen and there's always lots of noise in the kitchen because everything is happening in the kitchen. and that's everything is happening in your mind. That is your kitchen. So you need to know how to cook that kitchen if you want to be happy in life.
Beautiful, beautiful.
What to cook in that kitchen is what makes you happy or unhappy.
Beautiful.
Everything is in your mind. And if you
So
let
true.
your mind take over without you being able to control it, then you're going to be in a big unhappy moments. Be smart. Okay, now olive oil at the bottom. You can use any kind of oil you like. I think I want to put a little bit more oil in here. And this is saffron tahdig. So it was half a cup of yogurt, 3 teaspoons of saffron, oil, and a bit salt. And you spread this at the bottom of the pan. And thank you, my beautiful friend. I'm so blessed in life. Honestly, I've had so many good friends, but some of them are very special in my life. And these two are one of those friends that they are they're keepers.
Beautiful. We're happy to be here.
Thank you, love, thank you. Thank you so much I'm blessed to have you guys in my life. Beautiful friends are worth keeping and are your life's blessing. Okay, then you put the rice right here.
So nice.
And hands are not as strong as they used to be. You guys who have been really following me for all these years deserve to have all the attention that you can get from me, because you've been so faithful. And you deserve all the love that I give you, every one of you. And that's why I decided to start cooking for you guys. Because that's what you want me to do. And you have proven to me that you deserve getting what you want. And I love you all. So then, oil on top. And now I have a choice. I decide what time I want to have dinner. And then about an hour before dinner, I can let this simmer. Right now, I don't want this to simmer this, so I'm just going to set it aside. But make sure you don't want to cover it right away. You let it get cool off a bit. Otherwise, the steam will be too much liquid in there and your rice would get mushy or whatever it is. Okay, so that takes care of that. Then eventually in 5 or 6 minutes, I will cover this and with some paper towel so they absorb the moisture. And excuse me if I'm not too fluent. If you had a couple of those drinks that I've had, you would have been in the worst place that I am right now. This is my drink.
Cheers.
Cheers. Love you. Okay. So now I'm going to put the paper towel here and cover it. Why do I put paper towel? Because this is not what I'm going to steam the rice with. I just put the paper towel to absorb the moisture. Then I have cloth that I'm going to use. The reason that I don't put the cloth now, because all the moisture is too much moisture at this time because it's hot. And then the cloth would get wet and it won't do the job of absorbing anymore. Okay. Now I'm going to add my garlic. The reason that you add garlic after the onion is because garlic burns too fast. So you let the onion simmer a bit and get brown a little bit, then you add your garlic. As far as salt, pepper, and things like this, these are quite matter of choice. So I never say how much salt you need to use or how much pepper. I'll just give you all the ingredients, you go at it and do the best that you can and be proud of what you're doing. Because if you're not proud of what you're doing in life, you should not be doing it.
Lovely.
Put a little bit salt with the onion. Gonna add the garlic. Put on high. And let them what they can do for you. Today we are having stuffed mushroom for appetizer. So, which I'll be happy to also show you how to make stuffed mushroom. These people are hungry and they're waiting for that stuffed mushroom.
We love to see you in action, Keshar.
Thank you. See, I modified. Right now I was simmering the onion or sauteing the onion on a smaller flame. So I decided I want to get rid of it. So I moved it. And this is what you need to do in life. Always adjust to where you are. So don't live with a bunch of old-fashioned memories or thoughts that you've had 10 years ago and you want to implement those in your life today. It won't work. How's your back, baby?
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
It's good to stretch and watch you work. You're magic.
Thank you. Thank you. So we're adding meat and split peas. Let this do its own magic while we have another step of my magic. See, what is beautiful in life is that you know who you are. So I only drink when I'm with my friends. But people may perceive differently. That's what we do in life. Because they see what I do, they think I do this all the time.
We hope you do it all the time, but we know you don't.
There is nothing doing it all the time. Why don't I make you apple martini cigar so you don't have to? Let me turn this.
Yeah, I'm actually okay right now.
You are?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm one of those cooks that clean after myself. So as I'm waiting, I hate bother mess.
You're my kind of guy.
How do you like gheymeh?
I love gheymeh.
And I know you guys love for them too.
Oh yeah.
Eggplant.
Love it.
And I
Love
was planning to have eggplant, but I wanted to show you another version of gheymeh with my special French fries.
Oh,
While this is cooking, let me show you what I do with the French fries for this
okay.
soup. This is the French fries
Oh my
that
goodness.
I have already grated, the potatoes. And then I fry this in, I deep fry these. And these you can keep for a day. So I did this last night because I wanted to have the time to enjoy with my dear friends. So before I use it, I'm going to put this in the oven so it will be warm because it's a bit cold right now. And
It's
that's,
so crispy.
it is, it is.
Wow.
So you may ask, why don't I put it in microwave? Because you never put French fries in a microwave because it won't be as crispy as you want. So, and I put this on broil. Of course, I'll do that when I want to serve. I don't want to serve right now. We are cooking and they're sitting and enjoying. Okay, now this is ready. I'm going to add the crushed lime. I'm also going to add my lime. I like to see these are the versions that I have modified. I have experienced that it tastes much better when you do your ingredients, I mean with salt and pepper and juice and whatever you want to do it while you're sauteing. Before you add the water. So I'm going to add my salt. And pepper. And one thing more that I do is crushed sour grape. This wasn't in my previous recipes. I add sour grape and I cut the sour grape to small pieces so nobody would notice. And now I add the saffron.
Where do you get sour grapes?
I have sour grape. I have grape wines,
Oh,
and I just don't use the grape. I cut it before when they're sour. And then would you believe that they have seeds? Then I sit down and take all these seeds out and then freeze them. You see how much loving goes into this cooking? این خود نیست که بچه ها دوست دارن در آشپزی نمه دیگره تو برم Okay.
so no turmeric.
Yes, but I'll show you when.
Oh.
Yes, I'll show you when. Before I used to put the turmeric with the onion,
Yeah.
and that would sometimes gives a bitter taste of burning.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do with that now, مثل چای دمش میکنم. I simmer that with hot water. And I add that like the way I add the saffron water. So it would have now the only thing that we need to put in this is a bit of or a touch of paste, tomato paste. I don't put much, just a touch. And then let this sit. And you cover it. Set it back on the back burner with the lower heat. And let that do its own magic. Now is for me to say, see you on the next video. Thank you. Love you.